Every morning at dawn, an old horse waits at a gate in Kentucky. He's 25 now, gray at the muzzle, slow in the legs. He waits for a man who has not come to the gate in months. The house beyond the fence is quiet. The man is far away. But the horse does not know about hospitals or strokes or time. He knows only the gate and the dawn and the man who always came. So each morning in the cold blue light, Cooper waits. Walter and his horse prove that real loyalty never truly fades. This is a story about waiting and about coming home. For more than 20 years, they had shared the same mornings. Walter rose before the sun in an old barn coat and walked to the gate. And Cooper, a stocky sorrel, a white blaze, one white sock, would already be there, waiting, his breath steaming in the cold. Walter had a ritual, the same every single dawn. He would give a low two-note whistle, soft, just for the horse. And from his coat pocket, a single peppermint held flat on his palm. Cooper knew that whistle better than he knew his own name. He would lift his head and come at a slow, glad walk. The peppermint first, then the man's hand on his neck. Then they would stand together at the gate and watch the sun come up. Two old friends, neither in a hurry, with nowhere else to be. Walter had raised Cooper from a leggy, half-wild colt. They'd grown old together on the same green Kentucky farm. Through every season, every storm, every quiet, ordinary day. Walter's wife had passed. His children had grown and gone. But the horse remained, and so did the mornings at the gate. It was the steadiest thing in either of their lives. Then, one gray morning, Walter did not come to the gate. Cooper waited and waited, and the sun climbed without him. In the night, something had broken in the old man. A stroke, the doctors called it. His daughter found him at dawn. They carried Walter away in a loud white van into the city, to a hospital far from the farm, the fields, and the gate. For a long time, he could not speak or stand, walk. He lay in a strange, bright room, a long way from home. And in his clouded thoughts, one thing stayed clear and bright. A sorrel horse, a white blaze, waiting at a gate at dawn. His daughter, Sarah, came home to keep the farm. She fed Cooper and brushed him and kept his water clean. But every dawn, the old horse went to the gate and looked past her, searching the yard for the one man who did not come. Sarah would stand with him and stroke his graying neck and whisper the only thing she had. Soon, Cooper, soon. The weeks became months, and the season turned. The green of summer faded to the gold of a Kentucky fall. And every single dawn, Cooper was at the gate, waiting. He did not eat well. He grew thinner and quieter. Sarah tried once to give the low two-note whistle. Cooper lifted his head and saw it was not him, and lowered it. The whistle was Walter's, only Walter's. He would wait for it. Some mornings the gate was white with frost, and still he came.
He would stand where the man always stood and breathe the cold and watch the lane that ran down to the empty road. In the city, Walter was learning to stand again. One slow step, then another, gripping the rails with shaking hands. The nurses asked what kept him working so hard at it. An old horse, he said. He's waiting for me. I promised. He kept a peppermint in the pocket of his hospital gown. He would turn it over in his fingers and remember the gate. Every step he took was a step back toward that dawn.
Sarah sent him a photograph. Cooper at the gate in the frost. Walter held it to his chest and wept and worked even harder. The doctor said a man his age might not walk again. Walter said they did not know about the horse or the promise. And slowly, a step, a cane, a careful shuffle, the old man began the long road home. It was a cool, gold morning in October when the car came up the lane. Sarah drove slowly, and beside her, Walter sat watching the fields. He was thinner now and bent, and his left hand was weak. A cane lay across his knees, but his eyes were fixed on one thing, the gate, and the gray-muzzled sorrel standing at it, waiting. The car stopped. Sarah came round to help her father out. Slowly, painfully, Walter rose and found his feet and his cane. Cooper's head lifted at the sound of the car. His ears came forward. He watched the bent old figure straighten and turn toward the gate. Walter waved his daughter's hand away. This he would do himself. Step by trembling step, leaning on the cane, he crossed the yard. It was the longest, hardest walk of his whole long life. And when he reached the gate, he was out of breath and shaken. He stood where he had always stood. He looked at his old horse, and then, soft and low and a little broken, he whistled. The same two notes, the ones that belonged only to him. Cooper went utterly still. His old ears strained forward. And then he came, at a slow, glad, stumbling walk, straight to the man at the gate, as he always had. Walter's shaking hand went into his coat pocket and came out with a single peppermint held flat on his palm. Cooper took it, soft-lipped and gentle, and pressed his head to the man's chest. And Walter wrapped his weak arms around the old horse's neck and wept. "I came back," he whispered. "I told you I'd come back." The horse leaned into him, taking his weight, holding the old man up. And the two old friends stood at the gate in the gold light, together again. Walter never walked quite right again. The mornings came slower now. But every dawn he put on the old barn coat and took up his cane and made his way out to the gate, where Cooper was always waiting. The whistle was softer than it used to be. The walk was longer, but the peppermint was the same, and the hand on the neck was the same. And they would stand together, the old man and the old horse, and watch the Kentucky sun come up over the Bluegrass, as they always had. Sarah watched them from the porch and understood something, that some bonds did not bend to strokes or hospitals or years.
Cooper had waited every single dawn, and his faith had been right. The man at the gate had come home, exactly as he promised. They had perhaps a year of mornings left. They didn't waste one. Each dawn was the same small, perfect ritual. A whistle, a sweet, a touch. Walter used to say a good horse teaches you what faith looks like. Has someone ever waited for you exactly as they promised? Tell us below and stay a while.